Ready to go!
Alrighty guys, welcome to another YouTube video. If you missed it, this morning I was live on the Aussie Arm Wrestlers YouTube channel with two of the best arm wrestlers in the Oceanic region, Lachlan Adair and Maateiwarangi Heta Morris from New Zealand. And to be honest, I had an absolute blast. Shout out to Jake Ward. Amazing. This guy, I don't know, if you guys haven't subscribed already to the Aussie Arm Wrestler channel, please just go and do it. He's genuinely a phenomenal host. His skills, his MC host, his commentating host abilities, I put him second only to Neil Pickup. But anyway, that's not the topic of the video. Jake Ward, go subscribe to him on the Aussie Arm Wrestler. The topic of this video is big Maateiwarangi Heta Morris, and I wanted to talk about something he said on the channel, on the chat this morning, the live chat, that I just loved. Man, I just loved it so much. I want to show you guys what he said, and I wanted to talk about it a bit, and I wanted to talk about just how much of a badass this dude is. Anyway, as you've seen by the title of the video, Maateiwarangi Heta Morris wants a match with Levan Saginashvili. I'm not going to say anything more yet. I just want to show you the footage from this morning's chat on Aussie Arm Wrestler channel, and I wanted to show you some video footage of the last time Maateiwarangi pulled Levan. And yeah, you will see that. So anyway, let's bring up those two things. Alright, so the first one I'm going to show you is the video of the last time they pulled. Okay, so here we go. This is 2018 WAF World Championships. Levan up against Maateiwarangi. Okay, really anticlimactic. Watch it again. One more time. I want to watch it in one more time. You'll see that nothing particularly exciting happens here, but anyway, one more time. Watch the slip. Watch the, I don't know where the elbow foul is, but anyway, just watch it one more time. Alright, so that's the first video that I wanted to show you, and I'll talk a little bit about that before I then show you the chat that we had this morning. But as you can see, Maateiwarangi loses on elbow fouls. They slipped twice. The first footage was a bit messy, I didn't get to see that one, but the second slip there, apparently Maateiwarangi elbow fouls during the slip, and he never got the chance to go to the straps, never got the chance to really give it his best against Levan. Anyway, what I saw, no, I don't want to say it yet, but I was going to say what I saw is that, like, as much as it's a match, as much as it's Levan is obviously the man, Maateiwarangi doesn't look out of place against Levan. Anyway, before I give you my full thoughts, I now want to show you the chat that we had this morning with Jake. It was freaking amazing. And I really enjoyed it. So here's that chat. Have a listen to what Maateiwarangi has to say about this match.
There's 9 people in Brisbane stronger than Levan. It's fantastic. This will be. But
I've wrestled Levan.
You are.
Well, you know, I actually want to mention it. I want to ask you the question, Maateiwarangi. You're the only man in this chat that's actually pulled Levan, and from what I saw of it, like this was a PAL shared this video a couple of months ago. It was weird that they shared it trying to like accentuate how awesome Levan was, but he beat you on elbow fouls, and I'm not saying he wouldn't have beaten you, but you actually looked really solid. Center table, he went sideways and you rolled out, and the slip happened, and they called elbow fouls on you. But your hand and wrist and back pressure actually looked phenomenal when you pulled Levan. So I wanted to ask you, what was that experience like gripping up with Levan, and how did you feel against him?
That was back in 2018. I believe that was in Turkey. And to be honest, I don't think I had much training leading up to it. Feeling his hand was probably the closest I felt to my own hand, I think. And his it just, to be honest, I felt I had an exit point, like there was somewhere to go.
Yep.
And that was back then. I know that now he's a lot stronger, but also now I've done a lot more training as well. Like, yeah, so it would be nice to, I don't know, one day have another crack at his hand, but yeah, there was a leeway.
Oh, yes! This is so good! Just come on the live stream and just say, oh, I reckon I could have had him if there was no elbow fouls. Oh, my God, everyone in the chat, tell all your friends that I've got someone actually stronger than Levan on the live stream. Hey! Beast, who do you want? Overseas. We'll talk about Australia in a minute because from what I'm hearing, Ryan's still number one, but let's not bring that up again.
I'd like, of course, like I want to arm wrestle Levan again, for sure. Yeah.
You guys don't mess about. This is fantastic. Lachlan just calls like world champion circumcised penises, and then the Beast just jumps on him.
Poorly circumcised.
Oh, poorly butchered job, and then Matt gets in there and just goes, well, everyone talks about Levan. I want Levan because he's got holes in his game. This is magnificent. Oh, my God. I've got to stop drooling.
So there you have it, guys. You can see there, so Maateiwarangi reflects a little bit on the match, and he describes Levan's hand as being the first hand he's gripped where he feels similar. So addressing that's an interesting point because, let me say, I think Levan is I think he's peaked at 170 kilos. I think he's a bit lighter now. When I spoke to Maateiwarangi this morning, I asked him what his weight was. He's currently currently 165 kilograms. So he's actually physically in the realm of Levan. Some other stats about Maateiwarangi. I think he mentioned that his bench press is 270 kilos. To give you an idea, I think he said he had a 220 kilo incline bench press. So the dude's clearly a monster in terms of strength. And like you saw, now going back to that video, he didn't look out of place. Like, he just didn't. As far as I'm concerned, that looked like he's worthy of a match. And again, I want to emphasize that Levan, of course, was the highly likely favorite to win that match had it have been a match. But I love it. I love it from Maateiwarangi that when asked by Jake in the end there, who do you want if you could have a match with anyone from overseas, that his answer was Levan. He wants Levan again. And it honestly speaks really highly of the attitudes of Maateiwarangi. I love it. There's no hiding from, there's no protecting his win record. There's no hiding from tough matches. He just wants to be the best arm wrestler he can be, and he's calling out opportunities like Levan. Obviously, we know Levan's a protected species in the sense of getting super matches with him, and it's not realistic for that super match to just happen. But I love it because it just shows you so much about who Maateiwarangi is, and it shows you how much of a badass he is. And guys, honestly, if you haven't heard about Maateiwarangi before, please go and subscribe to his YouTube channel. The link is in the description. I want you guys to do to Maateiwarangi's YouTube channel what you guys did to the Lock on Adair's. Get it to 1,000 subs in 3 days. The dude deserves it. But talking to Matt about it, like he's gonna. I said to him, Matt, you got to give me some expanded thoughts on your YouTube channel. So the next video that's going to drop on his YouTube channel is going to be exactly that. It's going to be his expanded thoughts about what it would mean to him to get another match with Levan, and you'll find that Maateiwarangi is a very respectful dude. He's kind of like a lot of big guys, a gentle giant in a lot of respects. He's an intimidating looking dude, 165 kilos, the big, I forget the name. Sorry, Maateiwarangi, I don't know what the traditional word is for what I would call a tattoo, but anyway, intimidating looking dude, big dude. Been the Oceanic champion many times in the super heavyweight division. He's a monster. He's a monster. And as you saw, he didn't look out of place. So anyway, I'm excited. I love hearing those sorts of attitudes from arm wrestlers. I'm someone who, I'm of the same kind of approach where I don't want to hide from the tough matches. I actually want them. I think you look and search and seek out losses until you just can't find them anymore. And the higher the caliber arm wrestler that you can get those losses to, the faster you're going to grow. That's just the reality of it. It's been a very true reality for me, and it's a very true reality for Maateiwarangi as well. So anyway, I just loved that chat. I love the Aussie Arm Wrestler show this morning. Again, please go subscribe to him. Please subscribe to Lachlan's channel. He was there. But go and watch that whole video. It's a really entertaining video. I'll put the link to that as well, to that specific live chat. We spoke for an hour, and it was bloody awesome to hear from those guys. But Maateiwarangi, bad man. And can't wait to see what he does next. He's undoubtedly going to clash with Lachlan, Ben, myself, Brad Coots, as soon as the borders open to Australia, between Australia and New Zealand. So exciting times ahead for me, for Maateiwarangi, for Lachlan, for everyone. And yeah, good times. All right, guys, let me know, what do you think about Maateiwarangi? In the comments, let me know. Hit the like and share button, as well as the subscribe. Not just my channel, but all the channels. Lachlan's, Maateiwarangi's, and Aussie Arm Wrestlers. But let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think about that match. Did Maateiwarangi look at home? Did he look out of place? Did he look outgunned? Would he even have a chance if he pulled him, even just in a training pull? How balanced would you expect to see that training pull between Maateiwarangi and Levan? It's food for thought. And look, if there's ever any way, when the world returns to normal, if there's ever any way I can pay for a ticket to get Levan on a plane to Australia, I will do it. I swear I'll do it. Training with that man, creating content with that man, just watching Aussies grip up with that man would be phenomenal. And it's something, that's the sort of thing that, oh my goodness, I dream of doing that sort of stuff. That is where I will invest. That sort of stuff is where I will invest my money from YouTube back into the sport, is cool stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I'm rambling now. I hope you have a good night. And yeah, I'll see you again soon.
Yeah, that's a man!